The nervous system receives and processes information about the outside world in order to react, communicate, and keep the body healthy and safe. Much of this information comes through the sensory organs: the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. These are what we call our five senses. Let's go through each one. The white part of the eye is the sclera, which protects interior structures. The cornea is transparent to allow light to enter the eye. The pupil is actually an opening on the colored disc of the iris, which dilates or constricts, adjusting how much light passes through the pupil and onto the lens, which is curved. This helps focus the image onto the retina, which is a delicate membrane of nervous tissue containing photoreceptor cells. These cells, rods and cones, translate light into nervous signals, which are then carried by the optic nerve to the brain, which interprets them to form visual images. The outer ear funnels sound waves down the ear canal to the tympanic membrane, also known as the eardrum. The sound waves beat against it, creating mechanical vibrations in the membrane, which are then transferred to three small bones known as auditory ossicles. The malleus, incus, and stapes carry the vibrations and knock against the opening to the inner ear, which consists of fluid-filled canals. Specialized hair cells in the cochlea detect pressure waves in the fluid, which activate nervous receptors, sending signals through the cochlear nerve toward the brain, which interprets the signals as sounds. The sense of smell is called olfaction, which starts with specialized nerve receptors located on hair-like cilia in the epithelium at the top of the nasal cavity. When we sniff or inhale, some chemicals in the air bind to these receptors. This triggers a signal that travels up to the olfactory bulbs, which contain neuron cell bodies that transmit information along the cranial nerves. The signal is then sent down the olfactory nerves toward the olfactory area of the cerebral cortex. When we eat, chemicals from food enter the papillae, which are the small bumps on the tongue, and reach the taste buds. These chemicals stimulate specialized gustatory cells inside the taste buds, activating nervous receptors. Those nerves carry the signals to the medulla oblongata, which relays them to the thalamus and cerebral cortex of the brain. Skin consists of three major tissue layers: the outer epidermis, middle dermis, and inner hypodermis. Specialized receptor cells within these layers detect tactile sensations and relay signals through peripheral nerves toward the brain. The presence and location of the different types of receptors makes certain body parts more sensitive. Merkel cells and Meissner corpuscles detect touch, pressure, and vibration. Other touch receptors include Pacinian corpuscles that also register pressure and vibration. To learn more about your anatomy, visit visiblebody.com.